Hello, folks. Welcome back to Jazz. It's Dream Matching Jazz and Friends, Women Warriors of Wrestling. We got some nice more tag team match now. We have a tag team title match, folks. As we see the challengers, who are no slouches by any means, and they're also not strangers to our show and our company and whatnot, but the Deadpool and the Punisher, better known as the Vigilantes, are going to be taking on... Son, who are they? Who are the current tag team champions for Jazz and Some Dream matches?
Them Grime boys.
And of course, is Rick and Carl Grimes of The Walking Dead are your current tag team champions for Dream matches. This is very, very interesting. Very nice. As Rick comes to the table.
Miss Page, do you have anything to comment?
Rick is looking good. I'm wondering though, I'm wondering if that thing strapped to his thigh is going to come into play.
You gotta wonder. You gotta wonder where the other half of it is.
Are you talking about his piece?
I guess so.
They took that away when he was coming in.
I
He was
guess
like,
so.
there's going to be walkers around. They're like, sorry sir, this ain't Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm. That's very possible. I do believe the stadium has problems with weapons of magnitude and such things. So it's very possible. As Rick is ready for action, it looks like. As we wait for his son,
Yes?
Carl Grimes.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
And the fans are amped up for this. As the other half of the Grime Boys, Carl Grimes, walks to the ring ever so slowly. He had a rough time the last time he was on The Walking Dead, but on our show, he's doing just well, folks. And if you want to see him, you just come down to the show and you watch our show, and you can watch him whenever you want when we have action for him anyway. As Carl has coming down. Carl's grown a lot since then.
As you see, the title's hanging above the ring.
Yes, and why is that?
This is a ladder match for the title.
Ha! So it's not just a title match, folks. The Grime Boys have to climb a ladder before Deadpool and the Punisher, so they can retain their tag team titles.
Not just before them. Make sure they grab them and bring it down with them. You know, it would be cool if, like, you could only bring down one title, and then, like, the next person to bring down the other title.
That would make it a very...
You have the tag team champion with you.
Yep. So it doesn't have to be a partner, you know, it could be, like, anyone.
Yeah, but then you could be stuck with somebody you don't like as your tag team partner that way.
Well, then you just make sure that your current partner
Well,
gets
you
up
know,
there.
I have seen that happen in other feds where they've actually picked the team to face the champions by a lottery and ended up with two wrestlers who disliked each other wrestling together and, in fact, winning the titles.
Really?
Yes, in fact, the current MAW tag team champions dislike each other highly, and they were put together during the Lethal Lottery.
Ah.
See, that kind of reminds me of The Bar. If anyone remembers that.
They were put together as a team before they won the belts, though.
Exactly.
Quite a while before they won the belts.
Exactly, but they still didn't like each other even when they were champions.
As Deadpool and the Punisher are showing the Grime Boys how they get down and dirty.
They're not messing around here. They want them titles.
I think they're hungry for titles. I think they deserve. I think Deadpool and the Punisher probably deserve just as much as anybody else. But fair warning, guys. Eventually, we're coming.
Oof. As a ladder just falls on Rick.
That'll ruin your day. As
Yo!
Deadpool is now trying to climb the ladder of success.
He had just attacked his partner, though. Idiot.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Deadpool took a little bit too long there. Gave Rick time to trying to rely. And look at Rick just runs up that ladder.
As he's going for the title.
That is the quickest I've ever seen anybody move. Uh-oh. Can he get the title?
He wants his titles back.
Deadpool's trying to get him off, but Carl's having no power. I think they might.
What that?
This could be the quickest ladder match of all
I
time.
swear to God.
Carl's taking it down.
Carl's holding down the house and the
Punisher better get in there and do something because Rick's only fingertips away. You better get up there. Oh, Punisher runs up that ladder just as fast.
Good.
Shot to the gut.
All right, that's fair now because
now they're fighting the top of the ladder.
Carl jumping up with a hell of a shot to the Punisher's back, though.
I thought it was smacking his ass.
Well, Deadpool's also trying to get Rick off there. Rick's been up there a little while. Oh, that's not a good time there, Deadpool.
You gotta make sure you pull him down.
Punisher's up one side. Oh, there goes Rick's down, folks. Punisher's trying to get his hands on the titles now.
Carl, get up there.
Deadpool stops him at the cross guards. Maybe Deadpool figures Frank Castle can get the titles quicker than he can as Carl goes over the top and down. Rick's on the outside of the ring. This is their perfect opportunity for them to get those titles.
Apparently, whoever put those titles up, though, knew what the hell they were doing because both Rick and Frank seem to be having some difficulty taking those belts down.
Indeed, they are. This is crazy. They're having a hard time getting those titles down. You gotta wonder if they're super glued up there or something.
Maybe he zip tied them. You know, they gotta pull out scissors or something.
Well, I think scissors is the last thing that people want in the Punisher's hand in a wrestling match.
Oh man!
As Rick's back in the ring.
There we go.
Oh, that's it, folks.
The
We have
Vigilantes.
new tag team champions.
New tag team champions. I guess whatever he was trying to do there took place, and we see why as the Deadpool took out Carl. Rick's walking around watching his son get his ass whooped for some reason.
Yeah, he's just like, you got this, Carl. You're old enough.
And the Punisher does the deed for the Deadpool, apparently. He didn't feel like climbing ladders today. So Deadpool says, I'll hold down the fort, you take care of it, and there you go.
As he's celebrating atop the ladder, which he should, seeing as he did most of the work pulling down the titles.
It took a little while, but ladies and gentlemen, we have new Dream Match Tag Team Champions in the Vigilantes in their first title gain, actually, in the whole series. Well, good for Deadpool and the Punisher. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this.